Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visiting team and the Tennessee Titans. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His team fired up and ready for this one. His counterpart on the Titans sideline is Brian Callahan. His guys, on the other hand, were winners in their opener a week ago, so they'll try to make it 2-0 to start the season. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward, same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. 3rd down and 3. Let's go. From the gun, here's Ward. That's into the hands of Turpin. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Off play action, it's Ward. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Defended by Kobe Durant.
Now it's Spears. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
The tight end Fant in motion. Ward now on 3rd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Braden Fisk. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw right away is Stafford. That's the left side, pulled in by Higbee. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Roger McCreary up from his corner spot makes the play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Titans offense ready now for their second drive. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week one at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Garrett first getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's complete to lock it outright. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
Ready, hut, 70.
Throwing, Ward. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On first and 10, it's Spears. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Rams' 17-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down.
Alert!
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal.
Unlock right! Unlock
Run
right!
up the middle, Spears. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they come up now second and goal.
Ready, go! Hawk, 70.
One more time with Spears. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive.
And he's in. Ajay Spears. Touchdown Titans. That is first touchdown of the new year. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Rams, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense about ready to get going on their second possession. Greg, you take a peek back and look at the NFC West in totality. You just are reminded of how quick things change. I don't think anybody in the country thought the 49ers would be the last place team in this division last year. Shows you, one, how changeable it is, but also the quality of teams in this division.
Absolutely. And, I mean, they were the Super Bowl favorite, at least out of the NFC a year ago, and then to find themselves 6-11 at the bottom looking up, it's pretty remarkable. But to your point, Mike, it just shows health, a little bit of good fortune. The other teams in your division, if they're a little weaker, your path is stronger. There's so many elements, the way the NFL schedule is set up, it's all tied. If you're good, we're trying to bring you back down towards the middle. If you're bad, we're trying to bring you up towards the middle. It's a league of parity. It's a league of ups and downs. And the teams that can break through that and sustain success, you got to give them a lot of credit.
And what I love about this division, Greg, is the different philosophical challenges that defenses see. We know Kyle Shanahan does with the Niners. The Rams with Sean McVay, always at the top end of the game. And then the unpredictability of Kyler Murray, plus the physicality of Seattle has played with. You've got to have a lot of clubs in your bag to play defense in the NFC West.
Oh, absolutely. And just think even a couple years ago, it was even harder. And those teams were all competing for Super Bowls year in and year out. So it's a really good division. You have to be able to play really top-tier defense, to your point, because all 6 of those games, you play all 3 of those division rivals, it feels different, it looks different, and if you're not good, they're going to score 30 on you. So it's a big challenge. It's not a division for the weak of heart, and it's going to be fun to follow on and see who comes out on top.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
4th down, Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have a Rams first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Rams. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense ready to take over once again. Greg, when you look at the AFC South, there's an appreciation for what the Houston Texans have done. A couple of different quarterbacks, a couple of different head coaches. They've really been the team over the last several years that has been the team to beat in this division. And for the others, there's been moments. The question is, what pieces can they put together to try to knock Houston off the top?
Yeah, and you know, nobody wants to be in a rebuild, right, Mike? Your coach got fired probably for a reason. You're drafted at the top of the draft order for a reason. Typically means things didn't go great. But if you're going to rebuild, I'll tell you, you want to do it in a division where there's a lot of wins on your schedule. And that's certainly the AFC South over the last couple of years. So as bad as things feel with your Jacksonville and Tennessee, the fact that there's not a big dog in your division, your ability to find yourself climbing up the ladder is not as far away as it might seem in the moment.
Hey, Greg, I've heard you say a bunch of times, if you have a quarterback, you have a chance. Well, both of these teams at the bottom of the division last year, Jacksonville and Tennessee, they've got #1 overall picks as their quarterbacks. One who's been around for a bit in Trevor Lawrence and one who's recently been drafted in Cam Ward. They have to be... Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Nathan Ledman.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 180.
Stafford now. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's #2. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Ladies.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it. Draymond Jones in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 17.
This time they stay on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Ethan Evans now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. The Titans offense going to take over just before the half. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Not much there, maybe a yard. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Spears. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We enjoyed it so much last week, the EA folks said, hey, come back, let's do it again. So here we are, week 2. Let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC. And it's Joe Burrow. One of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Shamrocks are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers at home to take on Washington. And this is Jordan Love leading the charge. This one of his 4 touchdown tosses on the night. The Packers even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins hosting the New England Patriots. And this is Ramondre Stevenson. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. This one's at halftime, and it's the Patriots with a big lead on the road at the half. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just 1 touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Well, Greg, it will be a very busy stretch for the passports. A lot of international games to look forward to. 7-0 outside the U.S. Chiefs and Chargers last week in Sao Paulo. Great ones to follow. Vikings and Steelers in Dublin. Vikings in London playing the Browns the very next week. Broncos and Jets. Rams and Jags. Who also play in London week 6 and 7. Falcons and the Colts are going to be in Germany in week 10. And then the Commanders and Dolphins wrap up the international slate. That's in Madrid week 11. Greg, this has been such an additive part to the NFL season, all of these international games.
Yeah, I can tell you, Mike, having played one of the international games towards the end of my career in London, when I played for Carolina, it's a great experience. It's fun for the players, it's fun for the coaches, it's fun for the fans and the families. So I expect this slate to continue to expand. There's so many fun international cities around the world that love NFL football.
And from what you hear, there's more to come. We could be at the point someday, very soon, where every team plays one game outside the U.S. in each regular season. And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
At the 27-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the Titans.
The shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll get this out wide. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
28-yard line.
Throw on third down, Stafford. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, Ward. This one complete to Ridley. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver Mike ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch. He's able to pick up a nice game.
They'll go up here, first and 10.
First down.
Play action. Ward. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Straight ahead. It's Spears. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long. Here's Ward. Lock it on. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Rams have it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third
From the gun on third down, Stafford. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Stafford to throw it. That's taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Stafford going to give it to Cora. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's second and 2. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. Makes it third and 2.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to have the Rams first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on third and 2. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson.
Bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. To the left side, caught by Ridley. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
Let's go now.
First down.
60 by
First
6.
and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's Spears. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2-yard line. 2 yards on the
Here we go.
pickup.
Set.
It's second
Ready, ready.
and 8.
Hiking 18.
From the gun, here's Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. He's got his tight end, that's a Conquo. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Titans, first down.
Off play action, it's Ward. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Another try, second and 10. A run with Spears. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a
On
moment.
the set.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Come on. Set.
They'll drop to throw. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. To the goal line and in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his second TD catch of the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Titans are on top. It's 14-10. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that called the rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, Great job by the quarterback understanding. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. They'll come up now for second down.
Second down and 10.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Ready? 180. Easy to learn.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And this is not going to do it. The defense. It's a win here for the Titans. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.